Well, just a year ago, last April, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and it was basically just shy of about a day, 20 years earlier, that I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's disease, lymphoma. I was only 23 at that time, so it was kind of shocking. At that point, I had radiation to actually cure me of that cancer, which was a God thing. And then with this diagnosis, they were recommending a bilateral mastectomy. My initial emotion was shock, although they had told me that I had a high chance of developing breast cancer at some point due to the radiation. I just never thought that it would happen. Some of the things that go through your head, I think the worst part was just knowing I have a little girl and the chances of her possibly having to go through that. When they mentioned that I would have to have the genetics testing, that was just a crazy fear that crept over me.
Why? I mean, to be real. But when I looked at Casi's shoot, I mean, she wasn't defeated. She wasn't anything. She was just like, well, just another journey. And so I actually gained strength from her.
People would ask, how are you so calm? And I couldn't explain it. It was just totally God just covering me and just unexplainable peace. I had one of Norm's cousins, Michelle Rocker, actually sent me a email early on just to let me know that she was praying for me. And in that email, she included the verse Joshua 1:9, which I ended up immediately writing down on an index card and putting on my bathroom mirror so that I could just constantly see it. And that verse reads, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go."
It was amazing. Things just kind of got peaceful. Like, I think it happened, once we figured out a plan of action where God was leading us.
I experienced strength and courage that I had never experienced before. It was just amazing to know that I had family and friends that were just holding me up in prayer.
Most men, like, okay, what I need to do, what can I do to make things better? What did I do to cause this? I can't tell you all the ups and downs that went through my head.
The support that Norm and I had was just completely overwhelming.
This fight is for you, Lord. We're gonna show the world, we're gonna show the people of this community that through you can be glorified no matter what the situation. He's the central point of our family. If he's not, if he wasn't, I'd hate to think where we would be. I mean, because we relied on God so much in everything we did.
I felt strongly about sharing this journey of mine on Facebook. I knew God was going to get every ounce of glory from this journey. With my initial post, I wanted to put a hashtag with it for my whole entire journey, and I held off for several hours because I just couldn't come up with one, and it ended up not my battle, but his.
Once we opened up to the struggles and to the journey that Casi was got to go on, it was amazing. People will love you. People will be there for you, and in turn, that gives you more strength. It gives you more power, I think, through Christ to fight what's going on, and that's huge, because the one thing that every person, I believe, wants to do is fight it. You just got to have people there to support you in that fight.
It was amazing. And I'm actually grateful that God chose us for this journey, because it's just been amazing.